Yo, what's good people? Today I have a session with my guy Scottzilla, a sick boom-bap producer who's got placements with people like Snoop Dogg, Freddie Gibbs, Jadakiss and more. We actually landed a placement together with a hip-hop legend, and it turns out Scott doesn't live too far from me, so we wanted to link up. He mainly uses the MPC sample, which I've been seeing everywhere recently, so I want to cook up a sample for him to flip and then break down his full process. I don't think I've filmed any session with a boom-bap producer on the channel before, so if you're into boom-bap, this one's going to be a treat for you, man. I think you'll enjoy it, and you'll definitely learn some good techniques along the way. So let's get straight into it. What type of vibe are you thinking? You want to like dark Griselda stuff, like keys?
I'll give you a BPM as well. I think it's 84. Do you know what? Actually,
could always stretch it after.
I was going to say if you go a bit faster,
maybe like 95 and then bring it down.
Yeah, then I can play with that that way. It gives me a bit more wiggle room to like actually chop it a bit more. If you know what I mean. I didn't realise he was a clicker.
It makes, to be honest, I can play some stuff in, but I'm not like the best with keys. At home, I've got a MIDI keyboard in front of me, so I'll usually lay down a few things, but for the most part, I'll like click melodies in and then record like counter melodies with my keyboard.
Maybe like some orchestral sort of stuff as well.
Yeah. Halftime every time, man. As soon as I see that wheel, I get nervous. I'm like, oh fuck, here we go.
FL Studio on Mac.
Yeah, it's not the one, is it?
No. You've never been tempted to move to another door?
Nah, never.
Nah, fair.
I know FL so well now that I couldn't imagine having to learn something new again.
Yeah, I think FL's got the best stock plugins as well, to be honest.
You think?
Yeah. There's a crash.
Can't even explain what happened there.
What?
Maybe I've updated too soon and everything's just not caught up. It's that preset called Void.
Oh, right. Ooh.
So like, that's just a normal Glock, but then with this,
ooh,
kind of sounds like it's falling or something.
Yeah. Sounds like Alchemist uses those sort of like synth effects at the start of beats, doesn't he?
So you could just use it as like just hitting ones. It sounds kind of cool.
That's nice like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna switch it up. Could add an organ or something.
I like organ sounds, but I was never good at programming them, if you know what I mean. I can never figure out how to make them sound good.
Sometimes you could just like layer the chords with them, like not have all the counter melodies, just have it more like a pad and like filter it. I like doing that.
You do a bit of tape on it as well, just to make it go, like fluctuate a little bit as well.
Yeah, exactly. Or you could like make that soulful stuff.
Yeah, I like that a lot. It's a nice little like accent.
Yeah, just having some parts. I'll do a few different sections as well, so organ will just play in one part probably.
Have you got any like, what's the type of violin I'm thinking of? It's like a very like smooth.
Just like a solo violin.
Yeah. Did you ever play GTA 4?
Yeah, of course.
No, that's bass, isn't it? It's like the second section of it. That, like the
okay.
Ding.
It's like a little strum chord or something.
Yeah, something like that.
You think it just like that?
Literally like that, yeah. Just a tiny accent, just.
Yeah.
Gives it a bit more grit.
Yeah. Yeah, when you actually break down all those old school like boom bap drums, well, a lot of the beats would just be, oh, let me take a sample from one record, a drum break from another, and just put it together.
Literally, yeah.
That's why I find it mad that people still are against using loops. It's like,
I know, I don't get it.
What
like,
the fuck?
I'm not, but like, for me, I'm whatever sounds good, sounds good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm quite conflicted with AI, to be honest. Like, it goes against morally what I have in my head, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Depends how you use it. I'm not really for just typing in something and then having a whole beat. But
yeah,
if
but
you can
even
use
like
little tools that will help the process or just make little parts for you.
just to give you like a tour of this MPC, I guess. Sample mode's where you like play all your sounds. Sequence mode's where you set your project settings. So we want to do 84 BPM. So hold that in, scroll that down to 84. I start with 4 bars and then there's like a shortcut there, shift and 3. You can double it, so it just doubles it up to 8 bars anyway. Mine's already set to USB, so it just samples directly through my laptop basically.
So you just play it through Logic and it
Literally, yeah.
records straight in.
So I'm going to chop this into 8. You've got your control buttons up there, so this is where I can change like the pitch.
So as you're changing the pitch, it's changing the BPM as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like reversing certain chops, if you know what I mean. To be honest, I'm probably going to slow it down a little bit, so... I'll just go with my kit because it's familiar now.
Yeah.
It caters to a lot of genres, so there's a lot of like... So I've got an idea with this actually. I want to use, have you ever heard Famous by Kanye?
Yeah.
So that was produced by Havoc.
Oh,
so I want to
shit,
pay a
okay.
bit of homage to him and use like his drums, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Like that. A lot of people like finger drum them, but
Mhm.
I'm not really that good at that, so I just do it one by one. To mix, you've got like a basic level thing here, but I've really struggled with mixing on this, so I don't even try, to be honest.
You just do it in Logic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On this as well, so you only get one effect, like your master effect, which is a bit annoying, but
On all pads?
yeah. You can do it like individual pads,
Okay.
but it can only be one effect, so you can
Right.
apply the effect to one pad.
Gotta choose that effect carefully.
Yeah. The one that I go to is the one that I think most producers would. It's a soft clipper, just to give it a bit like,
Yeah. Makes sense.
just a bit of more punch. So then you start building out. So I'd probably go with a hi-hat, just something a bit more organic.
Yeah.
So when I did my kit, I bounced them all at different BPMs because I was using an old MPC. I had the MPC 500. You can't time stretch anything.
Oh, really?
So I literally
So you
had to
got-
bounce everything out at
No
different
way.
BPMs. I can do an 808 sample select. Just put spins in.
I was gonna ask what the bass is like on there. Like, do they have one shots and stuff already on there?
I haven't really explored them, to be honest.
I like 808s in Boom-Bap though, because a lot of the
that's-
older stuff was obviously you had like bass, like one shots, like guitars and fretless bass and stuff. But then when like old school Boom-Bap producers started using like 808s first,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
real soft sounding, weren't
Yeah,
they?
yeah,
So now when you get those like spins knocking with Boom-Bap drums, it
Yeah.
can sound sick.
16 levels mode, which basically
just
you can
different
tune
pitch,
it.
yeah.
So it's like a keyboard essentially. I'm just gonna load a bunch of like other sounds. This is how nerdy I am. I have like sick vinyl noises. Once you've started building all those little patterns out, you can go to song mode. These are your different sequences. So that's the first one. So that's verse A. That would be the second part of the verse where it does that. Right, cool. So samples in. First thing I'd probably start doing is arranging it. I've got 84 BPM set. I'm going to hide the acapella for now.
Do you do a lot for mixing drums, or do you just keep the clipper?
Yeah, I'll show you my thing with it. I like to start stuff with like down by 12 intro. I'm not sure if that works with this one. You know what I might do actually?
Oh, just have the original sample playing.
Use the original sample and then like stretch it down. I like doing this as well sometimes, where you put like a fade on it and then you set it to a slow down.
Oh, the tape stop effect.
Yeah. So before I even do anything on the drum bus, I'd set up like a basic like master bus, to be honest. So I use this one, which is a UAD plugin, Ampec. I don't even touch any settings on it. I just have it at the bottom.
Just the standard one.
Just to give it a bit more like punch at the low end. With my drum bus, what do I do first? Just a little bit of high end. I've been using this one lately, standard clip.
Oh yeah, I've seen this before.
Yeah, this is like an MPC emulator.
Oh shit,
So even though it's come out of an MPC, I'm going to put it through an MPC anyway.
Is it like the classic MPC emulator?
Yeah,
right.
I think it's based on the 3000.
That's a cool one though, I haven't seen that one before.
Yeah, this one, I think Terrace Martin, I think he produces for like Kendrick and people like that.
Right.
It's his plugin. Can't even hear it really, to be honest.
Just a small plate one.
Yeah. My 808, I like using Magma, I think it's Waves.
Oh yeah.
Just gives it a bit
They
more.
put that out for free one time, didn't they?
Yeah.
One Black Friday, I think.
Yeah.
You have a similar way you structure your beats each time?
Literally, I'm a bit of a robot with it, to be honest. Quite bad.
Just once you find a system that works,
That's
then
just
it just
type beats
works.
for you. Like type beats in general, you've just got to make the same thing over and over again. The minute you start changing things, people start complaining in the comments. And
I guess when you don't have an artist on it at first, it doesn't really matter too much about the arrangement, man.
Yeah.
Like I spent way too long on my arrangement. I have like switch ups, almost like a whole like A/B section, but then
you sort of have to though with like these tutorials and stuff. They sort of want like the extra sauce, don't they?
yeah, like I could make something simple, but I don't know. I feel a type of pressure when I'm filming a tutorial to make something really good and make sure that I'm showing people a lot of different shit.
Right, do you want to do?
Yeah, let's have a listen then. Sounding hard, man. It's a nice beat.
I might change the 808s later, but I'm really happy about it.
Yeah. And that violin makes it as well. Killed it, man.
I think it's usually 5 BPM per one. Sounds sick up that.
It's not really sounding. That could be some like hard shit.
Yeah. The way you chop that sounds a bit like DJ Premier type of, like the way you do it.
That's the type of shit I started with, to be honest. Like DJ Premier, Ninth Wonder, those type of guys.
Ninth Wonder's amazing.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites. For me, it gets messy if you've got a drum next to the sample pad.
Okay.
You can
So do it
either
on a fresh
you can either go to a different bank or you can just put them up at the top.
Okay. Guess I could do that to start with. do I play what I've got so far?
Press the play button.
So if I just record and hit it,
Yeah.
it should be good.
It should be.
So yeah,
I think so, yeah. Perfect.
so I'd go to sample mode.
Yeah. There's some on the actual thing that aren't bad as well, to be fair.
That built-in one, stock ones.
Mm.
And then obviously, because that's going to be just one note.
Yep. So you've got a mode up here, 16 levels. That. So if you go back to sample, gives you like a keyboard.
It feels like it could take a minute to get used to, man.
Yeah. One of them, I've used them that much, like.
Yeah, you just kind of know it.
It's automatic to me, if you know what I mean. But even then, sometimes I'm like, I could probably do this quicker in Logic. I don't want to be sat at a computer all day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. It's definitely good for that because you could just bring that to any room, couldn't you? And
Yeah.
you don't feel like you're in that same environment all the time.
I can't wait to take it on holiday, me.
Yeah.
Just piss my missus off all day with
Go
it.
up on the beach.
Yeah.
In the MPC, if you wanted to like shorten the sound, like usually I wouldn't have the bass like that long. I should have done it in there really, shouldn't I?
Yeah, I'm not really sure how you do that though. Do you want to like fade it so it?
Yeah,
the
I
tail
could
ain't
do
as
it like
long?
manually from here, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, first beat with an MPC.
You know, it's better than my
I
first
feel like
one.
a new producer again.
Better than my first one for sure.
I think I prefer the first one you made.
Different
not
type,
bad.
completely different type.
Yeah.
I like this a lot, the little filter thing.
Bad man.